Why, hello there, I'm Professor Joel, and welcome to another episode of Planet Scooby Reviews, and today we are covering Scooby's Escape from Atlantis, and this episode originally aired on September 26th, 1981, and it is the first part of the second episode of the second season of the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo Show. And in this episode, we see the gang in the underwater ancient world of Atlantis, where they meet an ancient Greek Centaur. Anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's get on with the review. The episode begins with the gang on a cruise ship where Shaggy, Scrappy, and Scooby are tanning. Scrappy is even wearing protective eyewear. That is how serious he is about his tanning, I guess. A storm hits the boat and knocks the gang into a whirlpool that brings them down to the city of Atlantis.
Hey, Scoob, hurry up or you'll miss the sunshine.
Uncle Scooby, is that you? Hey, Uncle Scooby, you'll never get a tan sitting in the shade like that.
Yikes! Look!
It's a storm.
Zoinks! Where are we?
Hearing a horse, they uncover a centaur, which is half man, half horse. The centaur explains that nobody who enters Atlantis is ever allowed to leave.
Looks like some kind of, ancient city.
A half man, half horse.
Yikes! A Grecian centaur.
No one who enters the lost world of Atlantis shall ever leave.
The remainder of the episode is just one big long chase scene.
Look what I found.
Like these holes must have been ovens. Look, bread. It's kind of old, Scoob. Say 1,000 years old.
I got you. There is no escape.
Until the gang gets sucked back into a whirlpool and land back on the ship deck, just in time for the cruise's costume party.
Yeah! Zoinks! Where are we? Relax, Scoob, relax. We're back on the ship.
We're just in time for the costume party.
I give this episode a 2.5 out of 10. Atlantis was cool enough, but this episode was mostly just one big chase scene. And the red-headed centaur was a little bit too weird for me. The horse voice, kind of weird. I was more interested in the actions on the boat. I thought the costume party would have made a more interesting episode for some reason. I was interested in seeing more costume stuff going on. And the whole sunbathing thing just confused the heck out of me. I'm like, why are Scooby and Shaggy Scooby and Scrappy trying to get tans? Like, usually dogs, at least my dogs that I've had, they go lighter. Like, the sun kind of bleaches their fur. And I mean, a hot day, like, a dog doesn't want to be out in the sun. They usually go under a tree because they're, covered in fur and they're hot. I know in the wintertime, my dog will, lay in the sunny window and kind of follow the sun as it shines in. And that's, they're not really tanning. They're just kind of enjoying the sun, the warmth from the sun on a cold day. But otherwise, yeah, that interested me more than anything we saw in Atlantis. Anyway, join me next week when I will be covering Excalibur Scooby. And until then, stay spooky.